Hello.
Where y'all at?
Listen, making all this noise. Hello, are we live? Hey, my friends, where y'all at? Good
Hey, come on in.
Hey,
Come on in, everyone.
on in with PB Bling. Hey, you know what? We're just gonna wait to see who comes in, and then we're gonna go with it. Let's just party, Miss Constance Clinton, just for a minute.
Hello, you all.
Hey! That's my song, y'all. Bling, bling. I'm looking for my friends. Come on in. That's what the people say. Come on in. Connie, I love that bling bling shirt. Bling bling.
You're welcome. Thank
Bling
you.
bling. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all. Are we live? Are we live? Listen, where are my friends at? Listen, you guys, it is something going on up in here. And guess
Come on in, everyone.
Connie, did
We're
you
looking
invite
for
your
you
friends?
all. We're looking for you all.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
I believe they're out there. I believe they see us.
You
Hey,
think they see
y'all.
us? We say hello, everyone.
2022. The year of the better you, a better me, a better you.
A better you. A better me.
Bad Boy Beauty and Bling. Coming to you guys on January 24th, our first segment. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, before I turn the music off, I got to give some shout outs. Guess who we shouting out to, Connie?
Who?
The beauty industry.
Woo!
Hey, y'all.
Come on in.
I'm talking about the cosmetologist.
Yeah.
Where y'all at? Listen, y'all. We looking for y'all. Where y'all at? The cosmetologist. The barber.
Yeah. The
The
barber.
makeup artist.
Yes. The esthetician. Yes. Come on in.
Where the instructors at? What happened? My music. Did you hear that? I think we got off beat, Connie.
You think so?
Let's shout out to the beauty industry. Beauty industry. I'm looking for you guys and my friends and family. Of course,
Yes.
my brother said, look, I'm on. I will be on too. I love it.
Right.
So let's give shout outs real quick. We shout out to all cosmetologists, salon owners, barbers, beauty experts, makeup artists, nail techs, the schools, Dudley's, Lewis Robb, the Tricoci, all those fabulous schools that make things happen for us, developing the generation to come. I love it. You braid specialists. I love it, and I love those eyelash specialists. Look, y'all, I love my lashes. I can't live without them. So we're shouting out to you. We're welcoming you to Bad Boy Beauty and Bling. I'm so excited. I gotta fix my shirt, y'all, because y'all know it's fabulous. I'm just saying. Anyway, I just wanted to give shout outs to the beauty experts, the beauty professionals. Now, look, I have a lot of notes. We got some business to take care of today. And let me give my other shout outs to very important people that's in my life. I have to shout out to them. First, I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, who is my personal savior, who helps me, keeps me, delivers me, blesses me. He lifts me up. Don't make me sing my song. You are my strength. My favorite song. I want to
Yes.
thank him first, because God first. Thank you, Lord, as we
Yes,
turn
Lord.
off Bling Bling. Thank you, Lord, because you have given me the opportunity to serve the community, to be a blessing to my peers, to bless, to share. And I thank God for giving me the heart to be a part of his kingdom and
Yes.
in transforming lives. Let me say that. Next, I want to give shout outs to my pastors who over the last 20 plus years has trained us to reign, training for reigning, trained us to go out, share, help, bless, save, give back to the community, to the people that God placed in your life. So I want to thank my pastors, Dr. J and Dr. C. Oliver. I love y'all. I gotta come back now because Dr. J is my personal mentor. So I want to just say, Dr. J, I thank you because you inspire me no matter what. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what the challenge or the situation is, you always tell me, Pat, you can do it. It's so much in you. And you inspire me so much. I thank you. And so, look, this is the reason why I'm here today. Because she said, wake up, lady, and get to business, basically.
Right.
So I thank you, Dr. J. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then I have to give shout outs to my friends who are always with me. Tony, Taylor Harris, my pumpkin wumpkin. I love you, Tony, for putting up with all of my drama and supporting me no matter what. You know. I want to thank Tony Harris. I want to thank Roxanne McGrone, who inspires me, keeps me, prays with me, tells me, you can do it. Believe, trust God, and stand on his word. Then I want to thank Pastor LaFonda Bradley. She is my friend for 40 years, 40 plus years. She just encourages me. Now she whoops me. I told you what to do, but you didn't do it. I love you, LaFonda. I call her Fonda Luke. Fonda, I love you. You are my friend. Then I want to thank Javon Packard. She is my client. Listen, God knows who you need when you need him. And he sent her to me to just help me realize some things and push me and not judge, but just say, Pat, we can do it. Let's do this thing. You can do it. And she was just a client. And I love her because she's so awesome. So I want to thank her. And let me see who else I got, y'all. And then we going to get down to the business at hand. So I said what? I said Dr. J, Dr. C, Tony, Fonda, Roxanne, Von Packard, Constance, you came into my life. I thank you for being the spiritual support.
Amen.
Spiritual support. That's who
Amen.
you are to
Amen.
me.
Amen.
You bless me and you keep me encouraged, and I thank you for it. I hope I didn't miss anybody that I really want to thank. If I do, I'll come back to it. Okay, so listen. Today is Pat Boy Beauty and Bling Business Monday. Woo!
Yes. Yes.
Let me tell you guys about Pat Boy Beauty and Bling. Pat Boy Beauty and Bling was birthed out of the beauty industry that I so dearly love. So I've been in business 40 plus years. I love it. I love what I do. I mentor. That's my thing. I love it. It's almost like I can't go through a day without trying to help somebody realize their dream, their full potential, or just help them get up and running. So
That's so
that's
cool.
who I am. And I decided to put the beauty and bling thing together because it really coincides. So let's just say beauty. We always want some fabulous bling. So, I just put it all together. So our mission is to inspire, empower, and educate our guests on beauty, fashion, and business. Is that fabulous? So look,
Yes.
this is only the beginning. We are so excited because we're going to take this thing to a level that will be a blessing to the community and to our guests all across the world. We're called to the nation, right, Connie?
Yes.
We are
Yes.
called to the nation. Now, listen. Now today, it's a beginning, so y'all gotta excuse me. I am a talker, and I've got all these notes. And where are they at? I did my shout out. 2020, 2022 is the year of a better you. And through our expertise, Connie's Fashions, and we're going to get to her, uh, and our mentorship and our information, we want to be a blessing to you. So we want you guys to follow us on all our social media platforms. I know that you guys are probably going to see a link to from my Facebook page. Click on there. You'll see what I do, just a little bit about what I do now. I love training the next generation. I think it's so important because somebody trained me. Somebody took me under their wings and blessed me and helped me and shared with me. And it was this salon called the Perma Hut. I don't know if anybody out there.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes, Lord.
I'm dating myself. The Perma Hut.
Oh,
Now,
Lord.
real quick. When I graduated from beauty college in 1982, 83, there were many salons that I could have went to, and God knew who to send me to and where I should have gone. Many people came to me and said, "Pat, I want you to come to my salon." Da da da. But I chose this one salon, the Perma Hut, and I know now why that was the place for me. The owner was Letha Crawford, a beautiful person. She had been in business for years, and she took me in. She helped me. Look, I had a clientele because let me tell you, when I was in beauty college, I wasn't playing. I had a clientele, but she brought me in under a commission-based system. She allowed me to pay a commission. She helped me build my clientele. She showed me the ropes. And I believe that the impartation that she gave me, that was transferred over to me, is how I live now. I have to help somebody. And I thank God for that. And so fast forward, and you guys, I'll tell you more about me, but I do a lot. I train. I work at Ambassador Academy. I love my babies. I teach them how to braid because I think it's important to start early to train the next generation. I know it's important so that we can give them an opportunity to realize a career that's possible for them early. I also train my stylists as they come, but I got some for y'all later on. Listen, don't leave. Do not leave. I have something for y'all at the end of this show. The Pat Boy Beauty and Bling Show. Connie, you already know. It's gonna be a blessing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I do a lot of mentoring and encouraging, and it's a blessing. I chose. Why did I choose the salon owner at this time of the show at the beginning? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the salon owner plays a very important part in the beauty industry. Salon ownership really opens the door for the stylist to come in and make money. And so this is where I'm at. So I said, let me start here, past, present, and future, so that you guys can see who we are, what we do, some of the challenges and the successes that we experience. And maybe, not maybe, we know that we will be able to be a blessing to somebody out there who wants to open a salon. It has already opened, but feel, a little stuck, need some support. We're here for you. So that's why I start with the salon setting. Listen, y'all. I'm from 1982. I had to go back. Look, y'all like my hair. I did my hair this morning. Now look, for all you guys who know me, this is how I used to wear my hair a long time ago. I went back. This ain't Throwback Thursday, but it's Throwback Monday. I went back because I said, you know what? Let me see if I could recreate this style that I used to wear. All y'all who know me, y'all know I used to wear my hair like this long time ago. But is it fabulous? Is it fabulous? Connie?
Yes, it is. It really is. It's always fabulous.
Yes. Well, thank you. You're so sweet. I've been up since 2:00 this morning. I couldn't sleep.
Excited.
I was excited because you know what? I know that this is the time. This is the season. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So look, I had to go back. And when I went back to my beginning, I said, who can I have on as a guest that can relate to the 1980s? Who would that be? We're around a lot of young people, but there's somebody out there that is a salon owner that started out in school, that went and worked in a salon, and then that started her own business, past, present, and now has a new future in mind. So that's why I invited Constance Clinton.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you, Pat, for inviting me to your awesome and world-renowned show, because it is going to be all over the world. It really is.
I receive it.
Yes. So I thank God. Go ahead.
I receive that. I receive it, and I thank you for being a blessing. Thank you.
Yes, beauty and bling. So I just thank God for Pat. Not only that, as she was saying earlier, I thank our pastors, because our pastors are showing us how to take and give back to the kingdom, but press forward to the next level in all of our lives, not just for our personal lives, but like Pat said earlier, for the community. And it is so awesome to be a part of this. So I'm ready for what I know Pat got some questions, so I'm ready. I'm ready, Pat.
Yes, Constance Clinton. So first I want you to introduce yourself. I want you to give us a little bit about your past, because this show is about the past, the present, and the future. And so listen, wait, I gotta stop. I gotta thank my niece Chelsea Hollingsworth, who pulls all my stuff together, because y'all already know I'm outdated. I don't know the new technology, but she does. That's why it's important to have somebody working with you. And Crystal from Atlanta. She is my y'all just don't know. You guys just don't know. But you guys will get to meet her, because she's going to interview me sometime later on, sometime down the line. She's going to interview me, but you'll meet her. But I want to thank them, because without them, I would be on that phone trying to figure out how to turn the camera around. I'm just So anyway, Constance, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, how you started, how many years ago, past.
Well, first of course, you all know, some of you all know I by me as Constance Wesley. And I got married in 1992, so it's Constance Clinton. But I started in 1985. My mother passed in 85, and I ended up going to North Carolina. And when I went to North Carolina, before I went there, a young lady had put a piece of weave in my hair. I had a curl back then. Remember the Jerry curls, everybody? Yeah. Yeah. I had a California curl, as they was calling it, but I wanted a little bit more weight. So anyway, she put this piece of hair in my head, and I went to North Carolina. I couldn't find anybody to re-put that piece back in my head, so I did it myself. And I ended up meeting a young lady in North Carolina, and I started doing her hair. I started putting weave in her hair, and she convinced me to go to school. And at the time, I was a bartender. I had 3 jobs in North Carolina, you all. Hey, back in them days. So I ended up going to Raleigh Institute of Cosmetology in North Carolina. And I graduated and in I think I went in 86. Okay. And I graduated and ended up in Richmond, Virginia, doing hair as well. So the young lady, like Pat said, you always have a mentor. I had a young lady, well, she owned so many salons, and the name of the salon was In-Flight Hair Salon. And everybody in that salon, you knew where you came out of when you got your hair done, because everybody they knew that touch. So she trained us. She trained us and everything. And I ended up back in Gary in 1990 because my sister kept asking me to come back. Okay. I didn't want to come back, but my sister was having some challenges, so I came back in 1990. And I started doing hair out of my mother's house in her den. And so I started looking for another salon. So I had 3 licenses. One in North Carolina, one in Richmond, Virginia, and of course I was getting my license here in the city of Gary, in the Indiana area. I didn't know that. So, yeah, and so 1991, I ended up at a salon on 21st, and it was Accent on Beauty, right on 21st Avenue, and it was owned by a police officer. Wow. And he was off the chain. That's all I can say. It wasn't a big salon, but it was a nice salon. And he didn't want men in the salon. I didn't get that, you know. And of course, the curls were still going on. We were still doing the Jerry curl. So I had to find another place to go. And I ended up at Marie's Unisex Salon on Broadway. Okay. And I was at that salon for many, many, many years. There was so many awesome stylists there. I think it was about 10 of us in that salon, and it was just so phenomenal. And the thing was, back then, people wasn't just getting hairstyles. They were concerned about their hair. So it was all about hair care. So a lot of the people who was coming to me not just for the styling, but for hair care. Yeah. And I'm one of those people, I don't have time for foolishness. I always been like that and still is. I wasn't saved back then, so you all can probably kind of guess what my personality was. I didn't know Pat. I didn't know of Pat. Had no clue about Pat. Didn't know about sheer creation. None of it. And I think it was 19. No. I'm trying to think, when did I go to Virtuous Woman Salon on Ridge Road? And no, it was 1998. I ended up at Virtuous Woman Salon. Beautiful salon, awesome salon, full service salon, from esthetician to pedicure, nails, full salon, private booth, deli, boutique, the whole nine
remember.
yards in that
I
shop.
remember.
Beautiful. But then I got saved. I met Veronica Martin and Miss Matthews, Sandra Matthews, and they would come in, and Veronica would get her hair done, and they would talk to me. And there were people that would come in my chair and talk to me about Christ, but I still didn't get it. And I went to Embassies of Christ, and that changed my total life.
Okay.
And it got to the point where I was working, it was just too much. It was too much drama.
So
one day
I was going to ask you, what was the too much?
The too much, well, because I gave my life to
keep it, you know. But what was the too much? Was it that it was just too much talking, not enough talking to the client, servicing the client? It was just too much TV watching, too much Jerry Springer? Was it too much music? What was the too much?
Well, that was part of it. By me getting saved, my desire was to keep things clean. Clients wanted to keep things clean. You couldn't really, if you prayed for a customer, the other stylists was looking at you real strange. And it was just a drama, not treating the clients right. Having a client sitting there for hours at a time waiting. No respect for just the business part. It was getting out of control. And I was like, this is enough. You know, I need to do something else. So I came home and told my husband, we got to figure out how to put a bowl in the basement because I can't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't do it. And in 1999, I came out of the salon.
Okay, and that's when you started your own salon.
I started in my basement in 1999. I was at a conference at Embassies of Christ, and all of a sudden I heard the word, I heard a name, Ministry of Style Hair Salon. And by me, you know, still new as a Christian, I'm looking up in the air like, what was that? And I wrote it down.
Ministry of
Style Hair Salon. Okay. And I started doing hair at home and got comfortable. Got very comfortable. So we have to be careful with that as well. Getting comfortable in ourselves because God has so much more for us. But I had clients that was happy. I could pray for them whenever. They would come in and kick their shoes off, and they were just comfortable. And you made them comfortable.
Yeah, yes. You made them comfortable, but also you had a purpose in mind for Ministry of Style, right? What was the purpose? What was the purpose? Because look, let me say this to all you salon owners and business owners or whomever you are in the entrepreneurial field, there should be a purpose, of course, and passion for whatever it is that you're doing. So the purpose of your moving out into your own setting in a quiet space was what?
Was to let people know that no matter what, God is there. God is there for you. There is nothing impossible that you can't have, that I can't have. That don't be afraid to intercede and to pray for others. And I think that was one of the things when I was in the salon, I was like, should I pray for this person? How many people are going to look at you all crazy? But I was able to do that. And not only that, by me being out there on my own, other opportunities, other doors end up opening in ministry, meaning in ministry in church. Because a lot of you all know I have been over a ministry at my church for 23 years, ministering and movement. So that had a great impact in my life. I was able to impart in people pray for women who was challenged in their marriages and dealing with their children. So it was more than just doing hair.
Right.
It's an art.
Yes.
What Pat is talking about, what I'm talking about, everything is an art.
Mm-hmm. It's an art, and it's also a ministry. Really what we do, because our clients come to us, they share information. We are counselors. We give resources. We, of course, should take care of their hair care. We should be able to answer the questions that they need answered as far as their beauty needs. So it is, and we lift them up. We lift them up. It's about the atmosphere.
And let me say this too. Mm-hmm. The other thing too is they come to us in confidence and know that we will not share their information with somebody else or another hairstylist.
Correct.
And that's what so many people gravitate to me, because they know that they can have somebody, they can sit down and cry and don't have to worry about their information out there. So, being a hairstylist, being a cosmetologist is more than just like we saying. It's more than just doing and styling someone's hair.
Exactly. And so you've been in the business for how many years?
Oh, Lord. Since 1988. 1988, been behind a chair.
So the 80s, the 90s, let's say the 90s, 2000. So 3 decades, we could say that you've been in the beauty industry. As a salon owner, because I am going to get to you, stylist. Today, we talking about the salon owner. But as a salon owner, can you share with us some things that you have seen change in the way we operate? The way the profession or the professionals, operate from the 80s to now. Can you share?
I want to consider myself as a salon owner once I transitioned out of my house and my garage got reverted into a salon. So I consider myself a salon owner. And yes, I end up having braiders. And so one of the things I do notice is consistency. That is not so anymore. You can make an appointment. I notice that people make appointments for these clients. They either don't show up, they show up late, or the service is not professional. Another thing that I notice as a salon owner, especially going into other salons, I notice the products that they use is not professional. And now in this era, I noticed, and I didn't know this, that a lot of these stylists are asking the customer to shampoo their hair at home and blow dry their hair at home. And I'm like, what?
That's the new.
I don't get it. The purpose of a customer coming and sitting in your chair and sitting at the bowl is to, as they say, wasu, like, woo, let it all out while you shampooing their head.
Experience.
They don't do that.
The salon experience.
They don't pamper the stylists, the clients anymore.
Right.
So that's what I noticed.
So can I ask you a question? Do you feel that just from maybe salon owners that or just across the board, do you feel that the salon owner is taking responsibility for the growth and the, skill sets for the new stylists, or the, sharing and caring and giving back? Do you feel like salon owners today, as opposed to yesterday, years ago, have that heart?
No, no. I can put my fingers on a few people. Number one, you. I have seen you impart in so many people, even if they're not hairstylists. I've seen you impart in people and encourage people to, do more. There's a few, but right now, what I'm seeing as a stylist, a salon owner, is all about the money. And they don't realize, as a salon owner, you don't realize that when a customer comes, they may not call out Constance Clinton name, they will call out the salon name. I would never go back to Sheer Creation. You see what I'm saying? I would never go back to Ministry of Style Salon. They will call out the name and will make your name bad. So it's like a lot of these salon owners are not really thinking that way. They're just thinking about either getting the booth rent money or the commission money. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. Well, that's why we were created. Well, let me say, because I know you have your past, your present right now is you're doing some of the salon setting things, but you have a future. And it's a little different from the salon setting. But let me just say about me, I believe that honestly, the only reason why I was born was to be a blessing to other people. Honestly, it's like okay, let me just say my salon, Sheer Creations. Sheer Creations was known for help. If you needed help, you needed employment, you needed something, people would come to me. Even other salons would send new stylists to me to help them. And were we structured in a structured apprentice program? No. But our hearts, even my stylists, they would, because see, look, the salon owner sets the tone.
Yes, amen.
The salon owner sets the tone. And your stylists who have a heart like you will in turn just follow. So if I had a new stylist that came in, it was automatic that, so I help them, and then the stylist would take them under their wings. And it was just amazing how a lot of my stylists would take on some of my, I would say, my jobs of mentoring other new stylists, or even older stylists. But they would take it and really run with it and see them succeed. So it's all about setting a tone for the salon, knowing the purpose, and setting the tone for it, and being a blessing to the community. We say we serve. This is what we say. We say we serve. That's what we do.
Right.
We serve. Even if I'm a salon owner, I serve my stylists, the clients, and the community. This is what me. This is just this is how I think that things should be. Is it etched in stone? No. But it's fulfillment. It's kingdom building. That's what it is. It's really about building people up and, building them up. I used to say to my stylist, listen, you come on in here. I'm going to take you as you are, just like Jesus. He said, come as you are. I'm going to take you. I don't care that you don't have clients. I didn't care that you didn't look a certain way. I don't care that next salon didn't want you. Come on in. I'm taking you as you are, and whatever I could do to help you, that's what I'm going to do.
Let me say something.
To the best of my ability.
I want to say something about that. So, you get I have to speak for myself. So I started getting kind of like, I don't want to do hair no more. So all of a sudden,
what makes you feel like that?
No consistency with the customers. They in and out, they jumping from chair to chair to chair. And then when their hair start coming out, then they want to call you because they know that you all about healthy hair. And then the hair grows back and then next thing you know, same thing. But anyway, so
we'll talk about that on another segment. I have the answer for that too.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we solve problems. We're going to help y'all out. As much as we can help, as much as I can help, I'm going to help you with all these questions and concerns and challenges. Listen, because I've been around a long time. 40, how many years? 40?
You said over 40 years. But let me get back to you. So Patricia Boyd, Sheer Creation, has a tendency, she has an ear to hear God's voice. So she called me one day and she said, Constance Clinton, what are you doing? I need to know if you would do some weed for me. Blah, 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 blah. And she will.
Can I say why? Can I say why?
Okay.
Listen. You got to meet me where I'm at, because when I think about it, I got to say it. Because I have the mind of Christ. I have the mind of Christ. Listen, you know why I called you? Because as a salon owner, my position is no client should walk out that door not being serviced. So guess what? I'm going to find somebody. If they're not here, I am going to find that stylist that can take care of that client, because we are here to serve. Okay.
Yes.
So I called you.
She did. She called me because a lot of the clients alopecia. I love doing people who are alopecia. And I do that. And she called me and I started doing these clients, and these clients were there. And they were her clients. They're not just clients just come off the street. They were her clients. So my point,
because she want the best for them.
She want to help. She want to help. She want to help not only the client, but other people. And God has placed that type of heartbeat in her heart to help other people. Now, do everybody appreciate it? That's a whole nother segment.
But you know what? Even with that, this is what I say. God sends the people. You do what you do. You bless them. And then you don't be concerned about any of the other. This is a position of an owner. You do what you're supposed to do. What happens after is on them.
Yeah. We
bless them and we serve them, and there you go.
And that's what's so wonderful about your clients as well, especially the mature clients. I had a lot of mature clients that's gone on to be with the Lord now, but they were also impart in me. I might impart in them, but they will impart in me as well and say things just like you just said. You can't be concerned. What did God tell you to do? Did you do what he tell you to do? Once you do what he tells you to do, then you allow God to do the rest. You let them let him deal with that. Yes. So it's so wonderful to be in this industry, but at the same time, it's time for the future.
So wait, past, present. Now let's talk about the future, because listen, a lot of salon owners I have seen, and I'm going to do some little quick videos of, different salon settings or whatever, dealing with salon owners. But some salon owners are in it for the longevity, like me. Like I won't quit. Listen, I ain't quitting. honey, till I go lay down. So they're in it for longevity. Some maybe it's a season for them to well, I'm not gonna say, because I think that when you start, you should finish. But maybe they're going to another level in the business. In the business. So what am I trying to say here? Well, I lost my train of thought.
The future. The future.
The future. So you started here. Now you see that it's time to transition into something new or something else. And it's a good thing, because everybody has a calling. And your time was you started, you went into your own salon setting, you blessed your clients, you did all that you could do. And now, because of the creative arts and the creativity that God has, you are soaring into a new thing. Tell us about it. See?
Yes. Yes. Well, as I said earlier, as a stylist, as a salon owner, also I have been a minister in movement at Embassies of Christ for 23 years. In the midst of it, we had unity colors at our church. So the dance ministry had to wear those colors. We had someone that was sewing for us, but she was elevating in ministry. She was elevating in other areas. So I'm like, what are we going to do? And one year at 900, the dancers was in the room, and Christmas time comes around, and they always be a blessing. They're always a blessing to me. And they said, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, buy me a sewing machine. And they looked at me real funny. And I said, I promise you, your sewing machine, your money will not go in vain. So I started making overlays for the dance ministry.
I remember.
And, they wasn't all that, but they were sufficient enough for the colors.
Correct.
And I kept on playing with the sewing machine. And then people at the church started walking up to me and saying, do you need a sewing machine? And I get a sewing machine, and then next thing you know, do you need a sewing machine? And there was a serger. Even though I didn't know how to work a serger, there was a serger. And one thing, so I just started working in the ministry, kingdom first. Start working in the ministry, making garments, making more, designing garments, and other companies I would connect to will make up what I design.
Okay.
So I just started doing things. And then one day, 2017, I made my signature dress that I call shift swing dress and wore it to church.
Wow.
And when I wore it to church, people was asking me, where did I get it from? And I told them I made it myself.
Wow.
And all of a sudden I started making these dresses, and people were buying them out of my shop. They were just buying them. I wasn't selling them for a lot.
Yeah.
And one day, Jeree was having a fashion show in 2018, I believe, and asked me to be a part of her show. And I was just doing things, putting it on Facebook, a skirt. I said, let me see if I can make a skirt. Oh, let me see if I can make some palazzo pants. Oh, let me see and I was just posting it. Wow. And I ended up in her show and got a standing ovation.
Wow. Yes, you did. Yes.
Go ahead.
I remember. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I remember that. It looked like from then you just took off.
Yes. And I just said, well, why not? Let me continue. So I did my next show. Her show was in November of 2018. And 2019, I said, okay, January, let me do my show. And another standing ovation. And it kept going on and on and on. So, in the midst of not having clients like I had, because there used to be so many customers to the point they were sitting all around the shop. Yes. You're trying to hurry to get them done and out.
Yeah.
And this is nothing but a godsend.
Well, you know what? I do want to say this. There has been a shift in the beauty industry. Of
Yes.
course, the shift happened a long time ago with the natural hair styling or natural hair styles. So there was a shift because I remember that day as a stylist. So we were students, stylists, salon owners, but as a stylist, I remember us doing 30, 40 people a day. Look, we made so much money back in the day. It was, and you know, one of my friends, Javon Bond, I call her Bond. You know, she mentioned to me that, you know, your clientele is mature. And I had to look at it. I'm like, yeah, because most of my clients I'm still doing from 30 years ago. So,
yes.
you know, they are older.
Yes.
And do I, at 58, want to start a whole brand new clientele? No.
Not I.
When I say brand new, I'm talking about the younger generation. No, I want the younger generation to do the younger generation.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I want. But,
yes.
But I do want to train them.
Right. And that's the key.
Them on how to have longevity, how to create a clientele that is loyal, that will fight for you, will advertise for you, that will you know, they will be there for you like 40 years. Look, it's 4 decades. I have clients up.
Yes.
I can name the clients I have still.
Yes.
30 years ago.
Yes. Yes.
So I get what you're saying. Yes.
You want those clients that's going to stick with you.
Yes.
Until Jesus comes for them, you know, and that's exactly. Or I have a lot of mature women that their husbands retired and they moved to other states. Yeah. You know, things like that.
Yeah. But you have another stream of income.
Yes. I have another stream of
income, and see, that is the key to salon owner. Well, I gotta say where we are with the salon owner. You must create another stream of income.
You must.
Whether it be the way your salon is set up, you know, creating ways to make money inside the salon, going out into the community, being a part of the community, serving the community. You gotta find those ways. And listen, y'all know I'm gonna have a session with you salon owners who want my help. I'm excited. I love it. Listen,
yes.
I cannot, you know, some people want me to go sit down. I'm not going to sit down and do nothing. I gotta help somebody.
Yes.
I want to help you. So go ahead, Connie, because you know I get caught up.
But you know, we can't sit down and not do anything because that's just the way that the makeup in our heart is, because God made us like that. It's like, you know, because I was wondering, even after the ministry, the dance man, I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, but God had already started preparing me before I passed the mantle.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Can I say this? Mm-hmm. Do you know that when you were making those garments for Embassies of Christ, I had clients that asked me, they would come to the conference, the KLC conference, Kingdom Life conferences, and they would ask, who did those garments? They wanted to connect with you with that garment styling that you were doing. I think that's a whole nother business, honey.
It is. And it's still in the midst. Kingdom Dance and Apparel is still up and running.
Yes.
It's
but
just
that. Listen, because you know, It's 1:20. You know, we will talk all day. But this is the first segment of Pat Boy Beauty and Bling.
Yes, yes.
So give us a little time. Don't y'all go nowhere, because look, I have some specials. I got some stuff.
Okay.
So look, Connie. So tell us about the transition now. Give us, you got 5 minutes.
So the transition from what? The hair?
Your mind saying, okay, it's time for me to transition out of the salon setting, which I know you'll have your faithful few, because that's what we do.
Right.
We say we're going to stop, but we have these loyal clients that we will always serve.
Yes, they're always going to come.
Your next, past, present, what is your future looking like?
Okay, so my future is God just opened up a door for me to step into my own boutique. And the boutique, I hope I'm saying the address right, 37th in Grant Street, across the street from the AutoZone. Awesome. So my grand opening is going to be March the 6th. It's on a Sunday the door open up at 6 for people to just come out and support. Okay. But I'm still going to be doing the faithful clients. I know every now and then I get a few new clients, and I think it's because of my silver hair. I got a lot of silver clients. My mindset, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around what God is doing. It's just so phenomenal. Just me sitting up, doing garments, doing clothes, apparel for women that is modesty. I'm still into modesty. I still like to look good. I still like to look sexy. I want the women to still look good, but at the same time, modest. And just sit up and just play on the mannequin, and just some of you all might see some of the things back here, but
creativity.
Yeah, the creativity, the art.
Can I say this? I do want to say that you started out, doing some things, and then you had some ideas of training. You trained some people. You did a class for some clients that wanted to learn how to sew. You wanted to give back to the community. Yes. And but that's coming amazing. Back. Pardon me?
That's coming back.
That awesome. I love it. Yeah, because look, we gotta train the next generation.
Yes.
It's our responsibility.
Yes.
I mean, look, we can't live for ourselves.
No.
We this is what I see. God bless you. You bless somebody else.
Yes.
God bless you. You bless somebody. But look, I gotta say this: as you went, as you decided in your head that you were gonna do this thing, you may not have had everything in order or in place like you wanted it to be, but as you went, God supplied.
Yes. He opened the door. He opened the door, not me.
He opened the door.
It's not me. I want everybody to understand this is something that I did not plan to do. It is not. But God knows what's in us. He knows what He put inside of us.
Yeah.
And the opportunity, I say to everyone that's listening right now, when the opportunity comes, just say, okay, Lord, your will and not my will. Yeah. And that was the whole key for me was, okay, Lord, I don't know how, but your will be done and not my will. And the door opened, and I'm telling you all, just like Pat, now I have to go here. Pat and Tony and Pastor Roxanne, I had a wall up. And I promise you.
Yes, she did. But listen, God said, go and get her. Come out of the closet. Come out the house. Come out and let God bless you. Listen, our blessings don't come through people, but it's got to come through the right people.
Yes. You said the key word. It got to come through the right people. Because everybody, they agenda is not right. Everybody's plan and purpose. Sometimes it's always about what they can get out of you.
Ulterior motive. But I gotta say this, because look, God has shown me that even through the just say the person that has an ulterior motive, the person that didn't do you right, the person that did, he has shown me that you take what you can that was good and move forward. Take what was good that blessed you and just move forward.
And that's exactly what happened.
I'm glad you came out, because it's so much in you that people needed to see. You have connected with so many people in the community just by coming out, being a part of other business adventures or networking or whatever. I see you, moving around and just doing the thing, the future.
And I think that's what happened to a lot of stylists or a lot of salon owners. We're so caught up being behind our chair that we're comfortable in that area. But when you come from behind the chair, you don't have to leave. But it's when you come from behind the chair and go out and see other things and do other things. And I'm not talking about in the hair industry. Even if it is, you will be able to venture out on, especially if you have an ear to hear what God is telling you to do. And for me, as I was saying, with these ladies, I'm telling you, when I say I had a wall up, it was a wall up, and God was trying to get that wall to come down. And every time I call myself connecting, like she said, you got to connect to the right people, because that wall will stay up. But I thank God that He is doing a great work and allowing me to see what He has inside of me.
Yes. And so look, it's already been an hour. We partied. I gave all my shout outs.
Yes.
We could talk forever, because we're passionate about what we do. We love it.
Yeah.
I wish that, of course, I would love for you to come back. I would love to come to your boutique once it opens.
Yes.
So that we can do another segment on Now Your Future.
Okay.
But, is there anything that you can share real quickly so that we can have our guests go on about their fabulous day?
Yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I wish I could see who's in here.
I know.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
Are you here? So what can you share what can you say that could be a blessing to a salon owner? Because it is about the salon owner. What can you say? What can you share or give or whatever? And then can you tell us how to follow you? Where you're at, how to follow you, that kind of thing.
Well, first of all, for the salon owners, connect to other owners. Do not allow fear to set in, thinking that someone is trying to take something from you. Receive from other salon owners so that you can branch out to do more. And then with me, of course, you can connect with me, CC in Style. You can also go to my website. My website is www.clearlymodesty.com. You can also call me at 219-545-6198. And like I said earlier, I am having a grand opening March the 6th at 4 o'clock. So I will invite everyone out. And I really thank Pat once again for inviting me to, her new and awesome and world renowned show.
Well, thank you. I received it. So I want to thank you guys for coming on, taking the time out to listen to us talk salon talk. I hope that we were a blessing to somebody. I want you guys to know I got a lot of things I got to say, and it's already been an hour, but I got to say it. I hope that we've been a blessing to you guys who are watching, the entrepreneur, the beauty experts, the person that wants to start a business. This is what I'm going to say. Start, walk through the process as you go. God will be with you. He will open the door as long as you believe. And then don't quit. Realize your dream, get your vision, and run with it and see what the end will be. I remember this. I think I want to run on, see what the end will be.
Yes.
So let me say that. Of course, my theme for 2022 is a better me, a better you. And how can I be a blessing to you to help you become a better you? One way as a salon owner to another salon owner. Of course, you can follow me. You can contact me personally at 219-881-9315 if you feel like you need a purpose partner. I will be your purpose partner. I will be your mentor. I will help you. Listen, somebody help me every day. Yeah. We have to help each other. I am that one. I am a mentor. I am here for you. That's one or two. Three, for the salon owners. Of course, I can't leave out Bling. I gotta say something about the Bling. I got a special for y'all. I think that as a salon owner, that unity should be the number one part of the operation. Being unified in the vision, unified in as far as the atmosphere goes, as much as you can. Because, sometimes it's just a challenge, but as you stay consistent, the stylist will catch on. That's 2. 3, unified in the professional look. So I have a special. I'm running a special for salon owners. 24% off of a promotional package. Anything, it could, t-shirts. Let's start with the t-shirt. 24% off of your Bling promotional business package. This week, call me, connect with me, click on my links. You can go to my website. You can follow me. You can connect with me. Listen, I'm the person that just call. I'm offering that special for you. I'm going to put up a picture of my logo. We can create your own logo in Bling. Because
yes, it's beautiful.
Beauty. Okay. So anyway, that's a special for you guys. Salon owner, 24% off of any purchase this week with a minimum of 10 shirts. And then if you guys connect with me, I want to work with the salon owners on possibly creating a line for you to move your brand to the Bling. Okay, wait a minute. I got one more thing. I said, I want you guys to stay with me because listen, it is time to give. It is time to give. So, as a salon owner, as a mentor to the community, as a servant, of the Lord, as a person that knows my purpose and that I must fulfill it. I am giving a special free, free, FREE. I'm taking 12 people who want to be in the beauty industry, who would have probably come to my Natural Hair Academy, possibly would have paid for the whole class. I'm giving 12 seats for free.
All right now.
Who want that? Listen, I am going to catapult 12 people within 12 weeks into a specialized business in the natural hair business, that you may start your own business after the 12 weeks and become great. Listen, what I'm giving you, it costs. But this is what I want to do. I want to give back 12 people. Okay, so look, what is 12? Do you know what 12 is?
Yes. The month of your birthday.
Listen, that's why we start at 12:24, y'all. It's my birthday. I'm still partying. I'm still celebrating. But look, 12 people. Listen, do you have to be a stylist, a licensed stylist? No. Listen, we are changing up the game. You know,
yes.
Do I sound cool? Y'all know I'm out. Listen, I'm taking 12. I don't care whether you licensed or not. Because guess what? In the state of Indiana, you can become a natural hair specialist without a license per se. But you need some training. I want you to do it. I want you. Listen, contact me. Look, let me give you the way you got to do it. You got to call me after. You got to call me tomorrow after 9 o'clock. Call 219-881-9315. I'm taking 12 people. Listen, if you don't call, you could message me through my Facebook, or listen, or show up next Monday here at 4195 Cleveland Street at 6 o'clock for the orientation of what I'm about to give. Listen,
so is it 6 p.m.? Is it 6 p.m.?
6 p.m. Just show up.
And how old?
Tell you. Pardon me, Constance.
What's the age?
Any age. I train from 5-year-olds to 75, 80. What do you want? Who are you? Do you want it?
Okay.
I'm taking 12 people. You guys will see a flyer out there within the next couple of hours. 12 people. I'm taking for 12 weeks. I'm going to train you to become a specialist, a natural hair specialist within a certain amount of skill set that will start your natural hair business. This thing I'm doing costs a lot of money. But guess what? Because he gave, I'm giving.
All right now.
Because he gave, I'm giving. This is how we roll. That's how we do. So listen, Chelsea, can you turn my music up? Look, y'all, I gotta go out. We gotta go out with a bang. I know we went over our time. You know, my producer is probably saying, "Lady, stop that talking. Get off this here." Yes! Bling, bling, pets, boy, beauty, and bling. Follow me, subscribe, thumbs up, like. Listen, I got some stuff for you.
Yes.
Two-toe.
Yes.
See you guys soon.
See you out.